Hello, farmers, and welcome back to Hillshade Farm. And I say welcome back because we did the demo version of this back like November-ish, October, November-ish, somewhere around there. Game got released just a little while ago. If you're wondering the price of it, currently I think it's just under $20, 20 US dollars. I do believe there's a sale going on for like a couple of days on it. So if you like what you see here, you can give it a check out on Steam and go from there. But yeah, Hillshade Farm, like I said, we did the demo version of this back late last year, and it is now out in early access. Hello, Bob and Kels. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a nice Thursday so far. So I haven't been to the game since. I didn't, play the demo. Everything I did in Hillshade you saw on the live stream months ago. I haven't been into this version of it yet, so I just went ahead and just set up the graphics and hopefully the audio, everything's good there. Let's go ahead and continue. No, would it continue over from the demo? It may have. We're going to be doing a new save file, so let's dive on in. Probably, I think we get to create a character. I think, and all right then. Can we get her some pants? That'd be good. Let's get some pants on her right away. Okay, that's an interesting way to start. Maybe get ourselves a jacket, or it depends on what time of year it is. I wonder if I can change our outfit as we go along here. I mean, we are a farmer. Let's go ahead and put some fruit or something like that on the shirt, because why not? Footwear. I mean, we're on a farm, so we're going to have some type of boots, I would think. I mean, heels? She's not going to wear heels. Can we at least see... Yeah, okay, we can see her boots right there. That's good. No glasses. Hello, Miles and John. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a nice Thursday so far. I better make sure she's wearing something. All right, can we get out? Can we get off of that? I mean, do I have to go back and select these again? This is weird. No, I don't know if any of that matters. I mean, clothing does matter, but all right. All right, I think she's good to go. And we'll keep the character just the way she is. Can I go back and... Oh, let's go back to character. Height, average, eye color is fine. Hairstyle. Yeah, you know what? I think she's good to go. I don't think we'll get to see our character too much anyways. I think we're playing first person. I can't remember if we play in first person or third person. I think there are male characters. I just am going to play as a female character. Different intro than what we had in the demo version from what I remember. Although this looks familiar. We're gonna call her Sophia.
We kept it over at the ranch in case this place got sold. Guess nobody expected you to show up. Anyway, you should come by the ranch tomorrow. We'll get you caught up. And maybe let that chalk rest before it falls apart. See you around.
I mean, she didn't even introduce herself. That was kind of rude. Alright, so we get to look around. See, the keys seem to be... is that jump? Yeah, that's jump. Alright, everything seemed to be the way it should be, I would suppose, like every other game. Interact with a mailbox. A new beginning. The farm has been quiet for years. The fence sags. The fields are overgrown. The house carries the weight of time, and the barns are covered in dust and memories. You choose the early morning. You choose the early mornings. I'm not really an early riser in real life, but okay. Soil under your nails and the slow rhythm of real work. Now it's time to bring this place back to life. Open the farm gates and drive to the farmhouse. The house hasn't been open in a while. Let's take a look inside. Well, the gate is already open. Is it 7? Must be 8 o'clock at night, because it seems like it's getting awfully dark. Ooh, well, that woman did say leave the car parked out here, but the quest said drive to the farmhouse. I guess we'll run over. So yeah, we do play. Is there a third? Oh, yeah. I love it when games keep the common keys from every other game, so you don't have to go in and look at key binds. They pretty much coincide with one another. Open the farm gates and drive to the farmhouse. Well, like I said, we couldn't drive. And let's take a look inside. All right. Oh, sorry. F to pet. We'll pet. I think there's a kitty there. You may not be able to see it because it's getting rather dark. I just got XP for petting the cat. Let's see if there's a... There's got to be a light switch somewhere. Is that a... What the heck is that? Oh, that's the light switch. All right. That's the light switch as well. Open the windows. Let some air in. Any window will do. Maybe. Okay, so there was a slight little prompt there. So open up that window. Open up that window. There we go. Go to the bedroom on the upper floor and sleep until morning. Why does it look like it's getting brighter out? I think that's just the nighttime sky. You like all your light switches at eye level. Oh, I mean, you gotta be able to see them, right? Alright, we'll open up more windows just because. Alright, so one light switch in the house, I think, turns on every light. Well, let's go and open up this window because it is the bathroom. And that door was shut. Kind of interesting that they bring us into the game, but get introduced, and the first step is like, get to the house and go to sleep. Alright. So, it is April in the springtime. Oh, wow, okay, that was awfully loud. So we wake up at 7:30 in the morning. It is still the 22nd of April. Okay. Step outside and find the farm task board to get started. I did see that when we were coming up to the farm. But obviously, we wanted to get to bed. And... okay, it looks a little bit brighter out here now. So we can see what we're doing. Interact. Select a quest. First steps on the farm. Visit the Holloway Ranch. We'll do the first steps. Barn hasn't been touched in years. Tools are rusted and seed bags left waiting for their time. If you're going to rebuild this place, you'll need to start with what's already here. Enter the barn, collect what's usable, and bring the old backyard garden back to life. Strawberries are a good crop to start with. So go to the barn and collect tools. Is there a light switch in here? Oh, lights just come on automatically, apparently. Alright, so I kind of remember a little bit of this. Pick up rope. Yeah, we'll pick up some rope. Well, I think we're picking up all these tools. We'll grab the weed trimmer. We'll grab some seeds. Go to the backyard garden behind the farmhouse. Is there a way to slow down time? Not too sure. We'll see how the day goes and see if it goes by too quick. Clear the overgrown using a trimmer. Is it tab for inventory? It is. How many we got in the hot bar? Alright, so... no gasoline. Okay, I think I saw gasoline. There may have been gasoline in the barn here. Was there any gasoline? Can I pick that up? So now... yep, now she's running. Watch out for the kitty. This seems kind of weird at the way this is being held, but... trying to figure this thing out because it's kind of holding it weird. Now I'm not getting no sound. Oh, there we go. And now it says clear the rocks, but now it's showing over there. I thought it was coming over here. I remember doing this section here in the demo. The cat just wants to be part of the action, I guess. Well, kitty, if you got hit with a weed trimmer, that's on you. I'm sure the cat's not really getting hurt or anything. This thing with the weed trimmer, it just seems awkward. I might be walking around too fast for some of it as well, because you can see right in the center of the screen there's a dot that I guess is a trigger, but the weed trimmer is off to my left in theory. There's some grass there. And sometimes the weed trimmer does come out in front of us, but for the most part, it's off to the side. All right, clear the rocks. Number 6 on the hotbar. Is my weed trimmer... Okay, I guess it's going to stop. Well, that was kind of loud. Alright, so you can't press and hold. Little finicky on trying to pick up the stones. You gotta like really be on top of it. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out these stones here. Sophia can swing a pickaxe. I don't see if I got a weight. If I go in here, is there like a weight limit that I can carry? I don't see anything on the weight limit. All that for a piece of stone. Dig a few planting spots using your shovel. My shovel went into the 4 slot, so we'll grab that. We'll just come over to here, somewhere like right about there. Can I like rotate it or... Oh, nope. Okay, so that's for trees, that's for crop. We're going to want it for some crop. Oh, they don't snap together? Ooh, okay. Hello? Dig? You want to dig? Okay, just took a second. There we go. Plant a few strawberry seeds. Is that what I grabbed? I just grabbed whatever was on the bench there. That's flower seed. That's hemp seed. Okay, so we're... Oh, that's the wrong button. If I hit 6 again, does that get rid of the tool? Yes, it does. So I must have strawberry seeds in the barn. But that's not what I grabbed. They all look... Okay, that says berry seed. Is that like strawberry? That's corn, carrot, strawberry seed. So there's a berry seed and a strawberry seed. Let me go ahead. What do I got in my hotbar? That's hemp. Strawberry seeds. Wait, how do I select what I want in what hotbar? Left mouse button to use item. I tried that. I don't know if that's what's in my inventory or not. Wait, why is that? Why does this one look bigger than that one? Alright, let's see what... Alright, so I can come in here and just select it, I suppose. Wait, I gotta go in here one at a time? Okay, whatever. Alright, use the watering can to water the plants by increasing the moisture content. Do I have... Did I grab a watering can? I don't have the watering can. All right, let's go over to here and see what this is. What's over here? There are rocks over here. Okay, I don't know why it wanted me to go over there, but I did. And we got rid of it at least. Yeah, it is already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there a way, since Bob did ask, and maybe it's a good thing we might check on it. Options. Game. Language and subtitles. Well, that's audio, that's video. So that's not going to be in there. And this is controls. Yeah, I don't see currently to where you can change the time scale. I think I saw somewhere as well as said that there's like a Steam leadership board. So if this game's going to be a little bit like of a competition kind of a thing, I don't think game time is something they're going to want to... Oh, watering cans right there. I don't think they're going to want us changing that. So if I get the watering can... Ah, so right-click to drag into the hotbar. Got it. Now, the question I have is, do I have to go somewhere to get water, or is the watering can going to have just water in it? Okay. Am I out of water? Use the watering can to water the plant by increasing the moisture of the planting area. All right, Sophia, we got to find... All right, where is the well what I have not built? There's a well out here. I don't know if this is a well or not, but I do see something that might have a well to it. Well, no. All right, how about going inside the house and refilling it? Does it tell me how much water I got in there? No, it doesn't. So I don't see any water in the can. All right, how about if I just switch items real quick? Maybe it was bugged? Oh, the well's right here. Press E to collect water. Okay, that goes rather quick. All right, so water, 100%. I'm not doing a darn thing. Is this doing it on its own? 100, 100, 100. That seems to be acting kind of weird. But it's watered. Take the plant booster from the barn and boost your strawberries to the harvest phase. Plant booster. Did I grab plant booster? Don't think I did. You know what? I probably should just grab everything that's on the table. Is this plant booster? Yes, it is. Also, I am level 2, and I don't know if this is going to be a skill tree here. No, that's for the main storyline. I don't want to grab it. Whoop. Okay, we're away from that. I think there's a skill tree that we'll have, but maybe I just got to take care of this first here. Okay, we'll drag this. We'll put this We'll put this where the rope is. Why not? We'll put this in our 1 bar. Okay, I gotta remember not to keep doing that. Alrighty, I'm hitting 1. Oh, R to boost. Okay, so I just gotta boost it on up. Harvest your strawberries. Alright, so how does one... Plant, destroy, or boost? No, I want to harvest them. Farming tool used to break soil and clear small vegetation. We don't want to do that. Great for digging soft ground. That's an axe. That's a pickaxe. I keep hitting escape for it too. Plant, destroy, or boost. I don't get a harvest option. Maybe they're not ready yet? How do I see the... How does one see if the status of the plant? Let me get the watering can again for a second. That doesn't do anything. Not sure. Let me just let that... Maybe we'll have to harvest it in a day or something like that. No gasoline in inventory. Wait, did I use all that gas? Alright, so apparently we used all the gas that we had. Alright, so I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, let's grab the pickaxe and we'll clear out the rest of these rocks that are here. Yeah, because I don't see the icon over the plant saying they're ready for harvest. I'm starting to have a flashback on picking up things off the ground where it's kind of finicky. Move, interact, place, destroy. I don't know if I want to destroy that stuff or move it. From what I remember, I can place these somewhere. I think that's part of a quest, so I'm going to leave that stuff there. So I think I got to wait a day before we can harvest the strawberries, be my guess. Let me go take the other quest and see what involves that one, let the strawberries do its thing. Visit the Holloway ranch. The girl from yesterday invited you to visit the neighboring ranch. Head there when you're ready. Enter your truck and drive to the ranch. Okay, we'll accept that. But maybe we'll do that in the next morning. Meanwhile, let's come over to here and open up this. What we got in here? There's a light switch. Alright, looks like this is where pick up water. Might be able to make some access baking table. Looks like a churner. Or maybe that's where I make flour, possibly as well. So this is going to be our bakery or where we do the cooking and such. We'll leave those doors open as well. What is that going to be here? A water tower? Water level. Yes. So that's our water level. So that turbine over there must be where we're getting our electricity from. Possibly. Alright, so we know it gets dark at 8 and it's already 6. So let's not get involved too much doing anything else. We're just going to go ahead. Do I have to eat or anything? Do we got like a health bar, food bar, water bar? I don't think so. I don't see anything like that. Upper right-hand corner, you can see, first thing we see is, I think we're level 2. We got $1,000, and I do believe it's 6:30 in the evening. So, anything in the chest here? No. All right, we're going to go to bed. Can't sleep before 7. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll interact. What does this do? Farm management. So total crops planted, average yield 63%, water efficiency 7%. We have one animal, which I assume is the cat. Income, of course, we haven't done nothing. Our farm value is 78,300, so that's good. Our farm, okay, so we have a farm level, which is 0. And, of course, we haven't harvested anything yet. Upgrade and expansion. Main barn, current tier, not available. Installed upgrades, not available. Of course, we haven't done nothing. Secondary barn, livestock, production, and storage. Farm rating is a 19. All right, 7 o'clock at night. Let's go to bed. Good job, Sophia, on your first full day on the farm, I think. All right, 7:30. All right, so are the strawberries ready or anything? Do I get an option to harvest them? I guess I could boost... Oh, wait. Okay. Let me go ahead and we'll boost them again. Ah, now I see the strawberries. All right, so now do I get the option to... It says plant, destroy, or boost. Can I boost them again? Plant already finished. Alright, so if they're finished, how does one plant, destroy, boost? Let me go into options and see if there's a key binds for like harvesting. Okay. No key binds. I think it's showing right there that I can possibly use a controller, which I did not know we could use. So right now I'm just using keyboard and mouse. Okay, so I don't see an option to harvest them. They look like they're ready, but maybe they're not. So, all right, let's go jump in the vehicle and we'll go to the Holloway Ranch and visit. I wonder why we're not allowed to park our car at our own farm. All right, can we get in the vehicle? We're going down there. That's all I know. Oh, that's right. There's road signs. Holloway Ranch. Okay, the camera is rather janky when you're driving. Wow, that will get you... If you suffer from motion sickness, that could be a problem. I don't remember doing that in the demo. Wow, that kind of needs to be adjusted, in my opinion. I'll just, I can drive down here, I will. I mean, there's room for us. Have to exit. Alright, they got a couple of cats and a dog. Talk to oh, I didn't get to read that fast enough. The Holloway brothers. What's up, big boy? How you doing? Can I pet the... Oh.
Well, look who finally showed up.
Took you long enough? Yeah, Lauren told us you'll be coming over today.
So, you're the new owner of that old farm up the hill?
Can't say I expected anyone to move back there after all these years.
But hey, nice to finally see someone bringing that place back to life, right? By the way, my name's Caleb, and that grumpy one over there, that's Mason.
I'm not grumpy at all.
You yelled at a chicken this morning.
It deserved it.
Anyway, if you're serious about staying here, you'll want to get your farm running as soon as possible. We figure you could use a little head start.
Should be enough to get something growing.
And keep an eye on your mailbox.
We send out work requests and deliveries from time to time.
If you help folks around the valley, people tend to help you back.
And if you ever need supplies, tools, or machinery, the town's just down the road.
Also, try not to drive your truck into the lake. Happened more than once around here.
Hey, it was just one time, and it wasn't even that bad.
Well, the AI voice acting is about as best as it can be, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't sound... It's not too bad. Can deal with that. So, can I pet their dog or not? No, it does not seem to be an option. Drive back to the farm. So, that woman that we got introduced to kind of in the beginning, she told us that we should come here. But she's not here currently, I guess. Yeah, not too thrilled with the camera when driving. If I drive... Wait, can I drive... no, can't drive first person, apparently. That's not working. So I guess this is the only camera angle that we get. Alright, let's see if we can actually drive into the yard. I would think so. The game wouldn't let me get back into the vehicle the first day that we were here. Alright, so yeah, we can drive in here now. Alright, that quest is complete. Wait, there's a mailbox here as well? So I got a mailbox there, and is that one still over there? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. First delivery. Hey, just checking to see how things are going over at the farm. If you managed to get anything growing already, bring some fresh crops by the ranch. We'll take a look at what you got and help you get started around here. $250 and farm items. Plant 5 carrot and 5 onion crops. Alright, so carrot and onion. do I mean, do I have carrot and onion? I don't know. Corn, berry, carrots. All right, carrots. All right, we got that. So 5 apiece, huh? Can I harvest my strawberries or not? Plant, destroy, or boost? Well, I don't know. Still doesn't give me an option to harvest. Shovel is on my 4 bar. All right, so we're gonna go. It's green. I'm digging. All right, I think I gotta look really down at it in order for it to work. Okay. You want to dig or not? Why won't you dig? Okay. Oh, wait. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. One more. All right. And then we'll come over to here. Somewhere like right about there. Ah, these aren't lining up. It's going to drive myself and others nuts. Even though it's showing green, I think it does need some space in between or something. Or the game just takes a moment. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, the placing is just not working at all as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of janky the way this whole thing's working. So yeah, I mean, obviously if it's red, it should be telling you that, no, you can't dig there. But it's green, and it's not letting me... I gotta, like, walk around to get it to work. Alright. Well, they're not lining up. Yeah, so at some point I'm going to destroy all these and try to get them lined up at some point. If this gets worked on and fixed. Why can't we plant here? There we go. I wanted 5 and 5, but that turned out rather terrible. All right, so carrots. I think carrots was here. So I'm going to grab... we're going to grab that. I'm going to put that in the 7 bar. 7. No. All right, so putting siege in your hotbar does not work. All right, so plant... vegetables, carrot. What's why can't I plant? Why did I get that noise for? Plant not unlocked. Check knowledge tree. Does that say K for knowledge tree? Oh yeah, okay, that's how we get to it. Corn and carrot. And then onions. I think I unlocked it. No, this is not a demo. This is the early access. At least she shaves. I mean, if that's what you look for. I mean, do I actually got to go in here and click this every time? That's kind of annoying. Plant. I got to go to here. Carrot. Grow. Maybe I couldn't. Can I? So putting the seeds in your hotbar, that doesn't work. So I got to go in here and do this every time. By the way, I just noticed something. I got to yield with a sickle, apparently. Alright, so noted. Maybe that's why I gotta harvest my strawberries that way. Let's go here. Now, onion. 5 carrot, 5 onion. Alright, so I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, this having to do it every... selected for every farm plot. Click, 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 click. That needs to be addressed. Alright, do I have a... do I even have a sickle? I may have, or... maybe I need to go buy one. Yeah, I gotta water my plants. So they give me a lot of tools, but they don't give me a harvesting tool. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go purchase one, I suppose. Pick up rabbit droppings. Inventory is full. Let's go ahead and... these are chests. Let's go ahead and throw our rocks in here. So if I do this... alright, rocks. Rocks. Yeah, we'll put this in here as well. That is... rope. That is wild herbs. We'll throw that in there. Alright. Watering can is 8. Let's go to the well. Lower that. Bring it back up. Well, I like the fact that when it lowers, it goes faster than when it rises. Although that is maybe a little bit too slow. We gotta go water our crops. I'm not really sure how the inventory and the water bucket works, but it seems like I'm using a lot of water. And is the water like saturating the ground? Because those were wet a little bit. All right, so I need a sickle. So if I go, wait, how do I, is it under K? No. Since it doesn't show us the key binds, I'm just going to start tapping a whole bunch of keys, see what happens. All right, L is for the log book. No map, apparently. No M for map. That's third person. Tab is inventory. Well, I think well, I can't sleep until 7. Let's get in the car, the truck. Yeah, that's the cat. I'm surprised there isn't a sickle. They gave us all the tools, but no sickle to harvest with. This is where the tools were. That's a crafting table. Wait a minute. What? I'm seeing... Hold on. What's that icon? Plant destroy boost. Is that the harvest icon? Can I, nope, can't boost those. I should probably boost these. All right, so I'm going to have to go to town to buy a harvesting tool. So what I'm talking about here, and I guess the only way I'm going to be able to see this here. So if I go to plant and I go to strawberries, when it shows yield, it shows a sickle, which I don't have. Or is that just an icon for yield? Maybe I don't need, I have no idea. Water 3 days. Has it been 3 days? Okay, so those buttons don't do anything. It's the 23rd. We were here on the 22nd. So maybe they're just not ready. They won't be ready for harvest until tomorrow. I don't know. Almost 7 o'clock. Let's go upstairs. Time to get upstairs. It should be 7. We can go to bed. Farming XP gained 11, almost 12,000 experience, which sounds like a lot for early levels. All right, let's come out here. Nothing in the mailbox. I think that's a doghouse, honestly. All right, let's go over here and boost these plants. First thing I want to do is head to the store. Plant already finished. Yeah, so let's head to the store and see if I can get a harvesting tool. I got $1,000. I should be able to afford one. Well, this is almost like Forza with the driving style. I feel like there might be a harvesting tool on the farm somewhere. I just don't see it. And I'm not going to get anywhere if I can't harvest. Old ruins. Diner, ranch, local markets, I guess, is where we need to go. Plus, we'll be able to see a little bit of the map. Alright, doesn't turn the greatest. Looks like, look at this. We got some big equipment over there. Obviously, nothing I'm going to be able to afford. But it looks like a forage harvester, a tractor, a trailer. Farmer's store. The animal market. I think the farmer's store is what we want. There's trash out here. Come on, Sophia. Let's get in gear. Alright, don't think I can pick up trash. Ooh. Hello. Oh, I just gotta...
We've got everything for your farm.
Just push through the door, I guess. Generator. I am looking for... Oh, wow, that's a lot of icons. I mean, your lights are on in here, but man, is it dark. Well, I said it's dark in here. Maybe we need to buy a lantern. Buckets.
Please take some of the planters off my hands.
Well, if you give them away for free, I cannot buy any seeds. I was gonna buy some boosters. Well, I'm not seeing like a harvesting tool. I don't have an option to buy tools. So I think I came down here for nothing right now. Can I walk around? Nope, I can't walk in through there. I can't get to the WC, which might stand for water closet. Okay, I guess go back to the farm. I got... Boy, getting to that door is rough. Alright, let's hop in here. Hello, Karsten. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Thursday. And this truck doesn't corner great either. Yeah, so there's a mailbox out front. So we got two mailboxes, I guess we got to keep our eye on. All right, let's... I don't know. Got to figure out how to do the harvesting, I guess. I don't think I want to use this. Does it give me a harvest symbol? I mean, this is for removing grass. I will say this seemed to be working better than the weed trimmer. Any chance the tool is in the other barn? And who knows? I may not even need a tool. It's just that I'm not getting an option to harvest. We got some dough and honey over here. Don't know how long that's been sitting there. I will start collecting mushrooms. Okay, can't go through that door. Yeah, this is a crafting table. This is where our tools were. I can't interact with it. This is another crafting table. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, that does not work, and that would be like the only tool I would think that would harvest out of the ones I have. I don't want to destroy. I can't. Plant already finished. Well, thank you. Nothing in that chest. Is there a tool inside the house on a table somewhere? Starting to feel that I'm getting punked somehow. All right, maybe is there something? Do I have to unlock harvesting or something? Unlock tool shed. Build a shed to store and upgrade your tools. Expand inventory spaces. Unlock tools. Unlock chicken coop. Drawing shed. Water tower. Unlock tool shed. I don't know if that's what I need to unlock. So if I grab the hammer. And I want to build a tool shed, which I don't know where a good spot for the tool shed would be. Alright, construction zone, but for what? Oh, so that's renovating. This is construction. Man, I am completely missing something on this. All right, so now, oh, what's going on here? So now the HUD in the bottom left-hand corner will not disappear. Let me get the hammer back out. I'm pressing H for help and nothing's coming up. So we got an area for chickens. What is this? This is a... I think this is a... greenhouse? Yeah, greenhouse. That's a greenhouse. I'm starting to feel that the harvesting tool was not spawned. Let's try saving that. And then we'll reload the game and see what happens. Go back into the barn and see if we can find a harvesting tool. Why am I... Okay. We're all right. I think. It says these need to be watered. I'll water them because I don't want... I can't harvest them yet. So I don't want them dying on us. Let's go ahead and water them. Oh, it reset my truck. The cat was moving the truck, as one cat does. And it gave me water. Okay, the truck is just, it's doing its own thing. Is that one? Now I can't water them at all? There we go. Had to reset the water can. Needless to say, I think I'm finding a few things wrong. I mean, the game, again, is early access. So, got to keep that in mind. Alright, so they're watered. Let's go back in the barn, since we reload the game, see if our harvesting tool is there, or... Oh, lights are off. Where's the light switch? Or are these going to come on automatically? They come on automatically. Yeah, I don't see our harvesting tool. There is a mouse in the house, or in the barn. Right where my cursor is. You may not be able to see it, depending on how dark it is, but there's a mouse right there. I guess that's the cat's job. Let's go back over here and see if we can harvest. Although now it's not showing the icon that the crops are ready for harvest. Or... I don't know. I don't know what the icon we had before I saved the game and reloaded. But yeah. Did I boost these? No, that's we've already boosted them. Plant, destroy, or boost. How about when it says plant, do I have to just like... Okay. When it means plant, that also means harvest. Okay. Uh, those aren't ready, I don't think. Oh, inventory full. Wait, there was a... Alright, so I figured that out, I think. Why can't I... yes, I would like to... There we go. Build a shed to store and upgrade your tools, expand inventory space, and unlocks tools. So I did unlock that. So let's build... we'll try. Let's build an inventory shed. The question is where... Probably over by the barn somewhere. I don't remember where I built it. In the demo version. Just looking around to see where I should put it. Maybe we'll just put it over here in this corner. Alright, so now that I figured out the harvesting thing... Let's clear out a space for a tool shed in this corner. Which one's my pickaxe? Number 6. The problem I'm going to have is I don't have any I got to get rid of some of this inventory stuff. Alright, I keep hitting the wrong buttons to escape. Let's go ahead and put the seeds in here, because I'm carrying a lot of seeds I don't need. There we go. I keep hitting escape to get out of there. You don't hit escape at all. Am I hitting that or not? Yeah, it seemed like the icon for building is still on there, even though I got my pickaxe. Alright, that rock... Well, I wanted to build over in this corner, but this rock is here, and it's not... My farm's not going to plan. Yeah, the rock is physically there, because when I walk, we go on top of it. Alright, let me clear this out over here. And I'll try to put the shed over here then. Well, at least I got rid of that rock. Yeah, that's not coming up. All right, let's actually try this again. Wait, so can I not rotate this? I'm trying out some buttons to see if I can rotate this at all. Well, it does not look like move, interact, place. Of course, now it won't build there because I'm in the way. I guess it's back. You know, I'm just going to place it there. Um... Alright, how do I select what I want to build? Alright, the heck with this. Let me go back to harvesting. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm doing jobs, I think, where I haven't got to yet. Let me go ahead and harvest these strawberries. Alright, and then we gotta wait for these. These are not ready yet. Oh, wait, they are. Okay, never mind. Deliver 20 carrots and 5 onions to the neighbor's ranch. Well, it's 7 o'clock at night. We're not going to go there right now, but let's go over to here. From soil to market. A first harvest proves you got it in you. Now let's do it properly. Plant a large batch of crops. Give them the care they need and push for a stronger yield. Harvest everything at the right time and sell at the farm stand. To make your very own garden. Open the knowledge tree K and unlock the carrot level. Okay, we did the carrot level. I think. Unlock corn and carrot. Okay, I thought we I have no idea why I just did it, because we were planting carrots already. Why I had to click on it again, I don't know if I used a point or not, but okay. Make 9 new planting spots. Well, that's going to have to wait until morning, because, boy, when it gets dark here, it gets dark. Do I have a light? F for light. No, no light. T for torch. F for light. L for light. No, L for log. Alright. That's right. Now, I have not been in the house since we reloaded the game. Lights on. Well, alright. We're figuring it out. We're getting there. Let's go to bed. So it says make 9 new plots. Now, what I could do, although these have water in them, right? These are still watered, maybe? I don't know. Make 9 new plots. Well, let's get a shovel out. And we'll struggle to get these down. Come on. All right. At this point, I'm just trying to get them to go into the ground. I don't think that I'm going to fit 9 in this area that I have. Oh, wait a minute, getting into a rhythm here or what? All right, spoke too soon. It does, I think they need to be a certain distance apart, even though they show green. I think it's still problematic. How many is that? All right, we just got to do 2 more. All right, plant 3 carrots, 3 onions, and 3 hemp. Let's put the shovel away. So 3 carrots. And this is the part I hope they fix at some point, because I got to go in. Oh, I put all my seeds away. Carrot, corn, hemp. That's berry, strawberry, hemp, corn, carrots. We'll get these planted, and we'll go visit the brothers. we gotta give them what they need. So, carrot. Corn. And then 3 hemp. Is hemp going to be here? Oh, I may... Oh, no, it's right there. Never mind, found it. Use plant booster for the crop. Don't know how much booster I got left, but when I was at the store, I was unable to buy more. Kind of a weird camera angle, but it's the only way I can see the level of water we got here. I think in the demo version, we got to the point of we actually had a sprinkler system that watered our plants. Let's go refill the water bucket. I mean, it's only our 3rd day on the farm, so we're doing okay. We're level 5. I don't remember how far I got in the demo. I will lower that, and then I'll raise it. That way, as I'm watering, that bucket will be up high enough. Oh yeah, so I got to reset the bucket, so I got to go get another tool out, get the bucket. There we go, now we can water again. It's good to see, though, that we'll have an option of having some tractors in the future. That'll be kind of fun to have. Alright, so after harvest, go to the nearby sell stand on your farm. So we gotta wait for those to be ready. But we should have 20 carrots and 15 onions, right? That says vegetable scraps. There's my carrots. Oh, up here, onions. Where did I get vegetable scraps from? I have no idea. There's the farm stand, but I am delivering onions to the neighboring ranch. Kindle Village, Old Ruins, the diner. Just trying to see where stuff is on the map, which I don't have a don't actually have a real map we could look at. Yeah, the driving around, that is just... This is just terrible. The way the camera reacts.
Well, looks like you actually got something growing over there. Not bad either. Most people give up before they even make it this far. Takes patience more than anything. Keep this up, and that old farm of yours might start looking alive again. Anyway, this is for you. It should help you with the next planting. I gotta go now. Hope to see you soon, neighbor.
I don't... What did he give us? Alright. I think he gave us 40 nails. Is what he gave us. Alright, let's head back to the farm. And we'll see about that tool shed. Just having more inventory space right now would be nice. Of course, when it says inventory space, I don't know if they mean it on my person or tool shed is giving me inventory there as well. Is that what they mean? E to build. Okay, at least that's showing up now. Tool shed. Okay, I don't have that stuff. 30 wooden planks. I haven't even cut down a tree yet. Or wooden beams. I got nails now and rope. We are growing hemp, so I can make rope from that if I don't have to sell it. Oh, that's the icon at the shed. We got something in the mailbox. Welcome to the valley. Word travels fast around here. Heard you've been getting the old farm back in shape. We're always looking for fresh local ingredients over at Vista Dinner. So stop by when you get the chance. If you got anything worth selling, we'll gladly take a look. Visit the diner, speak with the diner owner, sell one meal. Sell a meal at the diner. Not buy, but sell. Okay. Oh, and there's another. Saw the lights over at your farm last night. Looks like you've been keeping busy. We're headed into another planting cycle over here and figured it'd be a good time to see what you managed to grow so far. Bring some fresh crops by the ranch when you get the chance. Caleb's convinced you only been growing weeds. Reward $300 seeds and items. Tomatoes. Have I unlocked tomatoes? Tomatoes, I don't think I got the skill points. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, I thought when it said 4 that I needed 4 points. I think it means I need to be level 4 to unlock it. Because it only took 1 point. Question is, I don't think we got tomato seeds yet. Onion, mint, flour, strawberry, berry, corn, hemp, carrot, lavender. Yes, I don't have tomato seeds. All right, can I make rope? Do I make rope here? No, this is kind of like a... Oh, no, you do make rope here. I'm pretty sure it was with hemp. Hover over an item to provide a detailed description of it. I'm trying to hover over rope. Twist fiber cord used for tying and building. And yes, it requires hemp fibers, which I don't have yet. So I can't quite build a tool shed. I guess travel to the store. Travel to the store to see if I can buy some tomato seeds. And then maybe go to the... Well, I don't have a meal to sell. Let's go over to... I guess this is our... Is this the bakery? Yeah, they're calling it the bakery. I believe I opened these doors once already. I don't know what they're calling make a meal. Is it just like... Is honey considered a meal? I'm going to grab the honey. Honey bread. Oh, I need dough. Guess what? We got dough here. Honey bread, craft. Oh, wow, okay. Crafting in progress. Now we know why the honey and dough were there. Is the bread enough for a meal? I mean, I could eat bread, no problem. I like my carbs, my starchy carbs. And poof, we got some bread. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into the car. So if you get motion sickness, I apologize, but it needs to be done. I think when I get in the vehicle and you hear that static, I think it's supposed to be a CB radio of some sorts, or the radio in general. I forgot what it was for. Alright, we'll go back to the store and see if seeds are available. Maybe I can't buy certain things at the store until I get to a certain level. Or maybe I gotta unlock it in the skill tree? Well, we'll find out when we get to the store. Oh wait, V for view. What's view? Okay, so why is that a different key? Well, that's a little bit more easier to watch than driving in third person. So when you're walking around, you hit the C key to go from first person to third person, but when you're in the vehicle, it's the V as in Victor key to go from third person to first person. I mean, it said it right over there in the right-hand corner, but... Wait, is that... Okay, now this view is all mixed up. Alright, well... One problem at a time,
Welcome
please.
back.
Solar panels, seeds. All right, I can't buy seeds. What does this do? Chicken coop, drying shed. All right, so why can't we, I don't know why we can't buy seeds.
Take some of the planters off my hands.
Dude, you're weird. Out the door. There we go. All right. So I think what I need to do. Oh wait. So when you're in the car, you can't look around. So when I'm backing up, I can't see what I'm backing up to. Okay. So I think before I get back out with the vehicle, I got to make sure I'm in third person because when I was walking into the store, that camera was acting weird. I don't know if that'll fix my problem or not. And is there a car wash around here? Because, man, the inside of this vehicle is filthy, it appears. The Vista Diner. Okay, let me go to this view. Yeah, this seems a little bit better. Can I buy, maybe I can buy seeds here. Food and supplies.
Looks like you've been busy out on the farm.
Is that you? Speak with the diner owner. Well, I don't know who the diner owner is. That may not be you.
Hi, welcome back. Let's see what you've got here for us.
Not sure what is in here. All right, we'll follow the markers. No, there ain't no markers in here. Are you the owner? Hello? Well,
Hi there. I'll take whatever you've got. Fresh is always welcome here.
all right, so there's no icon to interact with her, but okay. Honey bread. No item. What? Wait, did I not? Okay. Did I not pick it up? Oh, I just made bread. All right, hang on. I thought I made honey bread, but I just made bread. And they don't... Oh, right here. All right, I sold. Speak with a diner owner. All right, so the icon to interact with them is up here, apparently. Okay, not you. Okay, so it's not... I think that needs to be over there, but that's fine. Who's the diner owner? Is it because I came here after 5 o'clock and the owner disappears at 5 or something? I have no idea. I'm just going to spam the E key and see if I can interact with her. You would think she might be the owner?
Starting to think Caleb made you up. Name's Walter. Welcome to Vista Diner. Come on, sit down. Don't just stand there. Seems like everyone's been talking about that old farm waking up again. You know, years ago, this place used to get deliveries from your farm almost every morning. Fresh vegetables, herbs, fruit, eggs. Good stuff. Hasn't been the same since the place got abandoned. But hey, maybe that's finally about to change. If you've got extra crops, meals, or homemade goods, you can sell them right over there at the farmer's market. I know you're busy with your farm, so I'll let you go now. But I better see you here again soon. And keep an eye on your mailbox. If the diner needs supplies or special orders, I'll send word your way.
You ever see a farmer run in place? There we go. You gotta love early access games. Waiting for me to run out of gas? That may happen. I don't know if there is a gas station around or not. I may have passed one, but I don't know. Let's get back to the farm here. I mean, the only thing, if that's the case where you might be able to, there's no indicator on the vehicle to let you know how much fuel you have. Wait, is this the way I don't know. I think this is the way I came. Yep. So I don't know yet how to get tomato seeds, but maybe... Did I get some from doing that quest there? Alright, make sure I change the views. What the heck kind of a camera angle is this? Left the lights on, but you know what? It's all good. Fertilizer, nails. I got the dough. There's the honey. You've proven the land can grow. Now it's time to expand beyond the fields. Visit the animal market and purchase your first chickens. On your way, stop by the farmer's market to restock seeds and saplings. Oh, okay, so this I need to accept this in order to buy seeds. Get in your pickup truck and drive to the farmer's store. Alright, well that's on the list. Is it 1 o'clock in the morning? What the heck? I'll check the mailbox later. We got enough going on now, so we don't need more jobs than what we got. Well, the lights are on, but no one's home, seems like. Alright, how are the crops doing out here? Well, these are ready. So they don't give you an icon when the crops are ready, apparently. That corn grew rather quick, I think. Get in your pickup truck, drive to the store. Harvest 10 tomatoes. After harvest, go to the nearby sell stand to your farm. Alright, I don't want to sell the hemp. The hemp I want to make rope out of. Sell your harvest. Strawberries. Available 63. Why can't we just... Amount too high. So we just can't have like a max amount. I gotta do it like this. Alright, so now it's harvest 10 tomatoes and then go to the store. Well, hopefully we can buy tomato seeds. What camera angle is that, man? Well, luckily we're driving in car. Again, though, when I'm in the car, you can't change your point of view. It's just, I can't look right or left. Gonna turn my lights off. I don't know if that matters. I would think not, the way the game is, but if I left the lights on and all of a sudden it's like, hey, your car battery's dead. So you left the lights on. I do believe in the demo version, we did get rain a couple of times. I think we did. Oh, I didn't change my camera. Okay. Wait, get back. Get back into the car. Yes, we're in third person, so get back out of the car. And that should be... There we go, that's better. Enter the store and buy some seeds, yes. If the doors would open the... Thank you. Alright, tomato. I had to plant 10, so I bought 10. Now the problem is, I don't know how much I'm getting. How many seeds do I got now? Do I got ridiculous amount of seeds? No, so one click is for one. That's fine.
Don't forget to get some gas.
Oh, and I gotta buy... Oh, I can buy gas here? I gotta buy 15 seeds. What else should I buy? I feel like wheat. Wheat so I can make flour. Do I have to unlock planting wheat? I only got 1 point left. I don't see... I don't see wheat anywhere, so I'm assuming that was a crop they're just giving us.
I've been told these solar panels are the way to go.
Yeah, well, the $1,200 and I got $1,300. Let's go ahead and buy some gasoline, just in case. Can I?
Don't forget to get some gas.
I bought some, dude. Shut up. I just want to get out the door.
We've got everything for your farm.
Do you have a door opener? Okay, I'm outside. Wasn't one of the quests were to buy chickens? Walk outside to the sapling garden and buy an apple tree. Animal market was over here. That's furniture. Something's under construction over there. Wait, is the sapling store market? Tree saplings, hooray! They said an apple tree. Did I not just buy an apple tree? What? Wait, what's it saying? Did I not unlock? Oh, inventory is full. Of course it is. Oh, man. Can I stack these vegetables on top of one another or what? No. I don't think I can sell anything either. Split item, move item, use item. Alright, can't drop any items. Well, I guess I'll just have to come back here to buy a tree. Okay, we go back, we'll plant the 10 tomatoes. I probably should stop and sell the vegetable scraps. I don't know if that's something I can sell, or are the vegetable scraps, do I make that into compost? Okay, change camera angle, get out of the vehicle. Alright, we're gonna come over here and plant 10 tomatoes. So veggies, tomato. Harvest 10 tomato crops. All right, so I was like, do I need to just harvest 10 tomatoes? But it says 10 tomato crops. I think maybe tomato sauce is something we can make. I don't know if it's just with tomatoes in the game or not. But I'm just going to plant all these tomatoes that I have. I'm not even counting. I'm just using up the seeds that I got. No seeds. Hey, no more water. Lower that down. Oh, there's a bucket right there, too. Alright, let that do its thing. I got to reset the bucket by changing the item on my hand. Oh, I did not buy any crop booster when I was there. Funny that watered the one next to it a little bit. But hey, I'm all for it. Out of water. All right, got to go and just top off that last one there. Drop that down. All right, let's go finish off this last plot. Hello, Xenia. I'm not sure if that's how you would say that name, but I'm giving it a shot. Hope you're having a good Thursday. All right, we planted the crops. So we got to wait for that to harvest. Let me go drop off some of this inventory. Oh, should I plant? We got space available. I'm going to plant some wheat. Actually, you know what? These are kind of wet. Let's go ahead and plant wheat over here. Oh, and I did not boost these yet. I'm out of booster. All right, but we're going back to the store in just a second here. And we'll buy some more booster. Okay, so in here, let's crop that off. C does not go there. That's food. Keep hitting tab or escape to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and... Why can't I interact? No, I don't want to move it. I had to place it back down. Can I... I can't put that back on the table? No, don't, because they'll use gas. Wait, no gasoline in inventory. Oh, I didn't buy... Wait, I thought I bought gas. Oh, well, I guess I didn't. Let's run up to the market here, our sell stand, and see if I can sell some of these vegetable scraps. If not, then there's probably a compost bin somewhere, or I gotta build one. Yeah, I'm not seeing vegetable scraps. We do got corn. I got 22 available. I hate that I got to slide this over. Okay, we'll sell that. Carrots. 79. What else did I grow? Onions. I grew onions. Alright, how's my spacing look now? Alright. I had honey. Where did the honey go? I don't know where the honey went. Alright, let me just drop some of the stuff off back in here. What time is it? I think we got time to get to the store. This is where my seeds are going, so we're going to drop the seeds off in here. Dry grass. Alright, dry grass should go in here. That's flower seed. I'm going to put that in there. That is wild herbs, which I'm not really sure I know what I'm going to do with. I did not put the honey in there. Wild herbs are in here. Alright, so I'll put those in here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where the honey went. Alright, let's get back into the car and get to the store. Gotta buy an apple tree. On the corners, take it slow with the vehicle. It does not corner that well. Okay, go back into third person. Alright, I do want to buy... I hate going in these doors. Let me in.
Please take some of the planters off my hands.
Alright, got gasoline. Choose a product. Where is...
Welcome back.
Is that not the booster down there? Okay, so maybe the booster is not here.
Please take some of the planters off my hands.
Put a sock in it, dude. Generator, flower pot. Nope. Okay, so even though it does, like, it's kind of weird the way it's working. The first time I came here, I was seeing stuff like this where it's like, okay, these things I can buy, but yeah, you just walk up to it and press E, and then you go in and buy the stuff, which is just a little bit weird. Yeah, sprinklers. That's where we'll be getting to where I don't have to water the plants, but we're not quite ready there. What is this? Auto feeder. That'd be for chickens. I am looking for boosters, which appear to be here, but maybe I gotta... Maybe the icon for buying that is in a different spot. I don't see, like, flipping over to another page. So how do I buy boosters?
Don't forget to get some gas.
I would like to buy some boosters, dude. And fertilizer. Is that something I need to... Well, I know the quest that we gotta do chicken, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm not sure.
We've got everything for your farm.
I only got everything for the farm, dude. Alright, before it gets too late, let me go buy that apple tree if I can get out the door. Alright, we're out the door. Because I don't know if they have hours on the store, and I don't have to drive back here to buy the apple tree. Go to the animal market and find the chicken enclosure. Alright, so that is part of that quest. The truck could use a wash? Yeah, it could, but I don't know if there's a car wash around here. I have no idea. Ooh, what? Why can't I... Do I need to actually drive into there? Oh, there's a fence there. I'm guessing they're closed. Alright, we're gonna have to go back home and sleep for the night, I suppose. I'm not going to plant the apple tree yet because, as we know, sometimes if you do a step in a quest before it's there, you may have to do it again. Alright, turn off the lights, change the camera angle, get out of the car. So is there a way... Yeah, the door's closed again. Buttercream. I'm trying to see... So if I just make dough, dough is water and flour. Flour is 10 wheat to make 1 flour. All right. Where do I... The other store was showing... Whoops. I thought I saw like tomato sauce or something like that, but apparently I can't make tomato sauce. No, interesting. Alright, whatever. Off to bed. Farm XP gained. That seems like a lot of XP for the farm. I'm not really sure. Seems like an awful lot. So, booster for the plants. Yeah, I'm unable to buy that, it appears. No plant booster or fertilizer. Alright, so we gotta go buy the chickens. Hopefully the store is open. We do have a chicken coop already. We don't have to build that. Oh yeah, I also need to find like a compost bin because I got vegetable scraps. The gate is open. Well, that's rough driving in here. Hello. I think I was coming over here. So buy 2 chickens. Egg hatching 8 to 10. Lifespan 1 to 2 years. 3 to 6 years. 1 to 9. That's a big difference in chicken or lifespan. 1 to 9 years. 3 to 6. We'll buy 2 Rhode Islands. And we'll get a rooster. Because if they reproduce, I don't know if that's the thing in the game, but we'll give it a shot. Do you sell fertilizer here? Hello? Okay, no, apparently he doesn't want to talk. But they got puppies here. Oh, there we go. You can adopt. Adoption costs. Chicken coop needs resources. I don't even have the chickens in there, man. I'll have to come back and look at the... I kind of forgot I got chickens in my inventory. I don't know... Oh, the chickens automatically go into the coop. Okay, so I better get back and feed them, because I don't know if that's going to... I don't know how long I got before, you know, if they can die in this game. I don't know if that's a thing. Actually, I don't know what we're going to be able to feed the chickens. I don't know what resources they need. Yes, chickens need resources. Where I'm going back to see exactly what we need. I'm thinking I may have jumped the gun on the chickens here. Why does sound like... Why are you guys over here for? Eating grubs? Do they need water? I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait, where did I see there is a stat? Is it under the log? No, not the log. I saw, oh, I know where I saw it. Up in our bedroom, there is a log. Chicken coop needs resources. I don't know what they need, but maybe the log up here will tell us. I think it's here. My farm level hasn't gone up at all. Comfort. Nope, that's not really telling us anything. There's the rooster. There's one chicken, and there's another chicken. There's the 3 chickens, okay. Do I need, is it... I don't know. I mean, you would think grain. What do I got on me here? Got scraps. Here. Let me just grab some dry plant, good for bedding or kindling. Leftovers, yeah. I may have to go find some place to buy some food. And I don't know where that was. Or where to go for it. Also, again, is there a harvest? No, wait, what is this? Ah, this is the compost bin. Compost pen management. Collect. Compost bin still... Alright, so wait a minute. Any fresh matter... Alright, so I think... Vegetable scraps, yes. Item not in inventory, amount too high. Well, I can't see my inventory, so I have no idea how much is in there. Amount too high. Okay, I think they went in. Oh, right there. Amount available says it right there. 47. Got it. Can I type in? Oh, there we go. Now it says amount available 21. What the heck is going on? I'm saying add the number. Already full. Alright, so it's using that. Alright. So the chickens need feed, and I gotta find food for them. They don't take water, apparently. I couldn't see where the water went. At the animal, we're about the chickens, there's got to be a section for feed, right? You would think. Yeah, I'm working on the chicken feed. I think. Oh, it must be... Can I not really... There we go. Well, that's pet food. Is pet food the same at... I'm guessing not. Alright, we got sheep and lambs. Got horses... We got ducks. What the heck is this? Oh, fish. I'm not sure what this is over here. Is there... Okay, so it's just buy chickens here, but it's not... You got cows. It's not saying where we can buy the food. Oh, wait, what's this? I have no idea what this... Those are like salt blocks? Oh, so, yeah, right there, salt licks. Chickens don't want salt licks. When it means pet food, it's only $20. I will buy some pet food, but I'm guessing that's not for the chickens. That building up there was furniture. I'm going to go back into this store here. That was tree saplings. Maybe I need to go over to that store.
I've been told these solar panels are the way to go.
So there's pet food in here. Those are flower pots. Wait, what's this stuff over here? Okay, that's this pet food as well. Okay. Well. Flower pot. Big buckets.
take some of the planters off my hands?
Well, I would like also some boosters for my crops, but yeah, you really don't have that. So they got the same. They got salt licks over here as well, but well, I'm gonna hope that the pet food is gonna work, but I don't think it is. These are the saplings over here. Apple, lemon, cherry, pear, walnut, hazel, orange, peach. Greenfield Grocery. Water, bakery, dairy, eggs. So this is going to be for us, really, but not for buying any kind of stuff that we're looking for. And then some big harvesters, some fuel tractors, water sprayer, batteries. Got to work on getting out through doors here. I'm not seeing where we can buy chicken food. I'm not sure pet food is going to work. Let me see these signs here. So we got the animal market we've been to, furniture, grocery, farmer store. We've been to all of that. Well, I'm sure pet food's not going to work, but we do have a cat, so I can feed the cat, I would think. Crop losing health due to low moisture. Alright, well, I gotta go back and do that. Boy, it hasn't been long since that icon came up that they needed water. Uh-oh. I was watching, I was looking at the icons thinking, okay, how much farther away are we? And I went over a rock. And then I hit a building. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, these are ready for... Okay, wait a minute. The wheat is ready, so I might be able to feed the chickens some wheat. Of course, I'm out of water when I get to the plants that really need the water. Of course we are. Reset the water can. Am I not getting the icon for... Oh, never mind. There it is. Yeah. We're getting to the chickens just a second, I think. All right, put that away. Going to drink water. All right, so how do I get water in there? And how do I add food? Where's my wheat that I harvested? Let's put the wheat in there. I have no idea. No water inventory. Collect some water. I don't understand that. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Thursday. It is Thursday. Yeah, it is Thursday. I don't know. I got wheat. I also got pet food. Let me go over to the cat's dish, and see how that works on feeding. Maybe that'll give me an idea. Does the cat have a dish? This might be the dog's dish. Nothing there. Tag feed. Oh, that's doing that. I want to... I just fed the cat fish. That showed a fish. Where did I get the fish from? I don't know. Is there a trigger out here for the chickens? Oh, I need to get some more... Is there... Alright, so there's another bucket over here. Is that a different bucket than what I got? Watering can. I think that's exactly what I got here. Watering can. What am I stuck on? Are the chickens invisible? Did the chickens die? Because they were standing there, and now I'm running into something I can't see. That looks like where the chicken feed would go. It looks like grain on the ground. There's grain on the ground there. There we go. Okay, never mind. Food. No animal food in inventory. What? Alright, they got water. No animal food in inventory. I got pet food. I got wheat. Where is Also, I just had a flashback to the demo that we had a hard time finding chicken food. Did we not? Or I don't remember. I might be misremembering that. Oh, wait. Did I grab... dried plant material. Good for bedding or kindling. I am going to grab this. It says for bedding, but... We'll grab it and try it. We're finding some weird stuff, so maybe this is one of those weird things. Well, we gave him water at least. Alright. No animal food in inventory. They eat grain feed. I got wheat. Dried. Does it got to be dried? Oh. Needs to be dried. Unlock drying shed. Okay. Well, chickens, you may be in trouble because we got to build a drying shed. Well, I do have a constructible over here. I have not built anything yet. E to build. Tool shed. Nails, rope. All right, hang on a second. Okay, so wait a minute. I got to... You gotta have all the materials here. I need 12 rope, 20 nails we got. So 12 rope. I may be working through the night here, but that's fine. 12 rope. Can I make 12 rope? Oh, animal food. Wait a minute. Animal food I can make out of... Oh, I could have made that out of corn. I sold my corn. Unable to plant, no soil. What? What's the game going on about here? Why can't I click on rope? Okay, I can click on these, but the second I get down to like stake and rope. Oh, I gotta scroll down for... Boy, that's finicky. Alright, one. I gotta do this one at a time. That's gonna... Oh, wait, how many did I get? I got 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. So that's... I think I said I need 10. Would your boosters be under fertilizer? Well, I tried to go into the stores to buy fertilizer, but I can't find it. We saw the fertilizer spreaders. And it could be I gotta unlock something first. Alright, I got nails. I need wooden planks, wooden beams, tree logs. Alright, I need to grab, which we haven't done yet, grab an axe. And let's go chop down some trees. I don't know if the tree's falling or what they're doing. Alright, we'll just grab those for now, because I don't know how many I need to make whatever I need to make. Wooden planks. Let me go back out here. I gotta double check on what we need here. "20 planks, 4 wood beams. I need 12 rope. Where's my rope? I got 15. Alright. I'm stuck in this menu. Can I get out of this menu, please? Why am I stuck in this menu? Get me out of this menu. Wow, okay. We're out. Makes 1 wood beam. Alright, we're gonna let that go. I gotta get definitely some more logs. So right now I'm in a kind of a race to save my chickens that I just purchased. I can't see a darn thing. Oh, there they are. Why can't I pick up the logs? That one I can. Oh, there's that one there. The heck is this? Wood chips. Inventory full. Well, of course it is. Yeah, this can go in here. The rope I need. I haven't planted the tree sapling yet. The weed trimmer. Oh, that will go in there. Okay, don't need the weed trimmer. I don't need this right now. I don't need a shovel. That's the dough. The gas can I'll throw in here. While I was cutting those up, I'll go down, cut down another tree. As Sophia works through the night. That's what we named our character, Sophia. And she's in a race to save her chickens. Chicken coop needs resources. Yeah, we're working on it. And I don't know how long it takes to dry a crop either. I probably should plant some corn. Okay, there they go. There's one log. This one? No, there we go. Although it's going to take a couple days for the corn to grow, and I don't got any more boosters, and I can't for some reason find... I see the boosters on the shelf. Well, at least they look like the boosters, but I don't see an option to buy them. So again, this needs 20 planks and 4 beams. I got eight planks. We can't kind of like build this little at a time so the stuff's not in my inventory. Alright, so I think you just need all the items in order to do it. I thought in the demo version it kind of gave us like a hologram and then you could put the items in little at a time. Might be thinking about a different game. I'm not getting any icons for a crop, am I? No. Are the tomatoes ready? Not, I would say not. Oh no, they are ready. Harvest 10 tomato crops. Why is that not counting towards my tomatoes? Harvest 10 tomato crops. Did I not just do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it still shows 0 out of 10. Okay. Something else I gotta figure out. No, I'm trying to pick up the... I picked up the log and turn off the light. How many wooden beams is that now? It's 3, so I need 1 more wooden beam. And then I'm going to need to make some more logs. Not logs, sorry, planks. I need logs probably for that. So let's go chop down another tree. I hate keep chopping down the trees around my property, but... a little finicky on chopping down this tree here. And you can still see in the bottom left-hand corner, it leaves the icons up for like when I'm using a shovel and or a hammer. So the UI seems to be a little bit bugged out. So this is the other thing sometimes games get me at. I took a quest where it told me to go buy chickens. They should have given me a quest first for like making chicken food or something of that nature to kind of show us how it's done. Rather than like, oh yeah, here's some chickens. It's like, yeah, now feed them. It's like, oh, I can't buy that at a store, or I can't find a way to buy it at a store. All right, planks. And I was buying a tool shed because the tool shed is supposed to give me more inventory, but I don't know if it means inventory on my person or as what a shed is for. It's to store things, so I'm not sure if that's what it's meant for. Let's see, how many planks do I got? 12. So, got to make 10 more, which means I got to do this 3 more times. Not the best place for... You know what? I don't think I want to build that there. I think we'll look at building it over by the chicken coop, I guess. Well, the chickens are still there. 3. Ooh. Just gonna put that down right there. Not the best exact spot for it, but I'm just trying to put it down closer to them. That will be like the storage shed, maybe, if I get to it today or not. So you can see a gas level inside the generator. I'm not sure if that's what's running this these tools here. And when I walk up to the vehicle, there's no gas level indicator showing, so I don't think I have to put gas in the truck. Alright, I think I got everything I need. Do I have 24 planks? We got 4 wood beams. I got the rope and I got nails. Alright, build. Where was it? Drying shed. Oh, I'm... Oh, this is good. I am stuck in the building. Let me... Since I'm in the building... drying items. Fish, fruit, flowers, or herbs. Well, what? So how do I dry? Wait. This is... I can't dry the... Well, I think I just built this for no reason. And I'm also stuck in the building. Move. Is it this building I can move? I'm going to save it in this spot here. Last time I saved the game was almost a couple hours ago. Let's load and see, reload the game and see if they put me outside the building or something. If I'm stuck inside the building, I'm not sure, unless there was an unstuck button on the escape menu and I didn't see it. Options, save, spawn, truck, reset foliage, character editor. Alright, this could get tricky. I'm going to spawn the truck. This will spawn your truck nearby, ensure there's enough free space around you. No, there isn't, so I'm not going to do that. Well, you know, if I'm stuck and I can't get out of here, how close are you going to... I'm kind of hoping that I can spawn the truck, I can get in the truck and then get out of the truck and I won't be stuck. At this point, what do we got to lose? Well, the truck is near me, but the door is not. Well, this is unfortunate. I think I'm out of options. I think I'm stuck here. Other than... Okay, so what's that icon for? It doesn't do me no good. I'm trying to see if there is a move or destruction option. Which I have one on the other building over there. R to move, E to interact, place. I'm hitting... Alright, how about F to destroy? What does that destroy? I'm hitting F. That's not doing anything. But I don't think it's for this building here. I think it's for the other building over there. And I'm probably not close enough. And I can't just... I'm tapping F to destroy this building. And I cannot. And I am stuck here. Well, honestly, I think at this point, I think I've come to the end of Hillshade Farm for today. I mean, if you've been here the whole time, you've seen some of the issues that we're dealing with. The game is in early access, but I would kind of recommend wait for this game to get worked on a little bit more. I think this game was maybe rushed I think it needed to be weighted a little bit more. I'm seeing some of the issues that we saw in the demo still here. Also, things are not very clear on what to do. It's like when I was trying to harvest, I was looking for like it to say harvest. The indicator said plant. I guess that means interact with the plant, and I was thinking planting maybe. So it's just a word, you know, terms on words, I guess. But unfortunately, right now they actually have an unstuck button, I think, for the truck, but they don't have an unstuck button for the character. And I'm stuck inside the building, can't move. And our chickens are slowly starving to get to death. And I think I thought I read somewhere that we got to dry the crops, or my understanding of drying the crops. So I would put down the drying shed, but the wheat does not go in this shed apparently. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to revisit this game for a while until it gets worked on a little bit. And especially if they don't get an unstuck button, that means the current situation I'm in, I'm going to have to restart. And how many, we are 3 hours in. Tell me I do have a save file, which is from a couple hours ago, so I guess I would have to go back that far, but hopefully they'll add an unstuck button. And I'm not too happy with this, where I place this anyways. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I think I've come to my wit's end here for today. Tomorrow, probably maybe stream some more Forza Horizon 6 and do a little bit more racing, I think. I was having some fun with this, but with a little bit of bugs here and there. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. So I think tomorrow we'll do a little bit of racing on a Friday afternoon. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, I'm going to jump out of here. Again, this is Hillshade Farm. The game is available on Steam. It's got some issues here and there, as early games, access games have. So up to your discretion if it interests you that much where you want to give it a try. It is on sale. I think it was like $17.99 US currently for a couple days. The question is, I'll have to see is hopefully we get some updates, some bug fixes here and there to see if they're going to continue improving the game as we move forward. But anyways, I'm going to jump out of here. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Have a good start to your Friday, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for some Forza Horizon 6. But until then, have a good one.